2 Milord, 2 Milord will be.
Yes, 2.
But I am led by Mr. Bhattacharya, judgment is appearing online.
This is a matter which requires me that a thorough probe. I was declared elected, I was given certificate, and after a few days, police was chasing me to get this certificate
Mr.
back.
Bhattacharya, are you there online?
Can't you hear me?
I can hear you now.
But you can't see me.
Oh, I cannot see you.
That's the problem.
Doesn't matter, I can hear you.
Yes. Now, then thereafter, the officer concerned, my lord, wrote a letter that your certificate is withdrawn. I issued certificate to somebody else. But how
You
this
have
is?
to start from the beginning. The first
Oh,
portion I couldn't hear
I
you.
was declared, I was given a certificate of election, and after a few days, after having chased by police and other things, a few days, the officer concerned allegedly withdrawn my certificate and issued to somebody else. I was asking, how could it be possible under the law? What is the authority of the person concerned after having declared somebody elected by issuing certificate, subsequently can recall? What are the provisions of the law that state enlighten us?
Very
Election
Lord,
commission. State election commission.
Today there is no complaint. Till today there is no complaint. Your lordship lays down a yardstick, my lord. If there is no complaint, your lordship would not entertain anybody.
What complaint?
Not that.
Well,
You
there
do
is
something illegal.
no,
and you wait for
absolutely
the
no,
court to
not
pass an
illegal.
order.
Absolutely not illegal. My lord, since today, my lord, till today, my lord.
You issue,
Yes.
you will not be the appropriate authority. The commission, not ready.
Commission.
My lord,
Not ready.
I have the answer. My
I
lord,
read-
I have the instructions, my lord.
You have instruction. What
Lordship.
is it?
My lord, it's a double-seated, my lord, and my lord, 2 booths constituency, my lord. 1 auxiliary booth and my lord, 1
Don't
main
give me the history. One certificate of election was
booth. My
issued.
lord,
It was taken
in
back.
the case
Tell me
of
why.
double, my lord, in the cases of double, my lord, seated constituency, my lord, counting of ballots, my lord, would be counted, my lord, poll votes, my lord, on 2 booths, my lord.
Kindly take some that page 23, this is the important decision.
My lord,
It was
my lord,
served on
before
me, my lord,
compilation of
21st
main
July.
booth and auxiliary booth, my lord,
This order was served on
the-
21st July.
The presiding officer inadvertently, my lord, issued the, my lord, incomplete
With so much of
No.
inadvertence.
Yes.
How will the
He has
entire
been so cost.
system
He has been
function?
so cost. My lord, procedure is, my lord, if there is 2 booths, my lord, counting would be done, my lord, in respect of both the booths. Thereafter, my lord, compilation would be made. After compilation, my lord, election certificate would be given. My lord, here what happened, my lord, without compilation, my lord, without, my lord, counting of the main booth 27, my lord, after counting 27 KA booth, my lord, that is the auxiliary booth, the counting, my lord, the counting officer gave, my lord, an incomplete certificate to the, my lord,
Panchayat general elections
Candidate.
2023
This
And
officer should be sent to jail.
elected stuff. A certificate of election
2,
was
both.
issued in her favor.
Both petitioners certificate was issued.
2 petitioners.
my lord, soon thereafter it has been detected, my lord. Thereafter compilation has been made.
In their
Thereafter,
favor.
my lord, fresh result has been, my lord, declared and it has been uploaded.
Stuff.
My lord, entire counting proceedings had been made under the videography.
Hmm.
Their
Let us see.
certificate stood cancelled and the certificates of election were withdrawn. Stuff. It has been submitted that fresh certificate of election have been issued in favor of other candidates. Stop. Next. Learned advocate representing the Panchayat returning officer submits that the certificates of election were issued erroneously.
And mistakenly, my lord, inadvertently.
Stop. Paragraph. Let report by way of affidavit be filed by the Panchayat returning officer and the Gram Panchayat returning officer.
My lord, till today, there is, my lord, no complaint has been made. Your lordship kindly
Why?
records it, my lord.
What complaint? You have withdrawn my certificate.
4th August.
4th August.
My lord, maintenance point may be kept open.
Returnable on 10th. Certainly not. It is your error And now if somebody
That has been
challenges,
rectified, my lord. That has been rectified.
and so when somebody challenges, you want the maintainability point to be kept open. Not this time.
My lord, kindly make it part hard, my lord, otherwise, my lord,
Part hard?
difficult, my lord. The bench matters selected, my lord, Jalpaiguri, my lord. And my lord,
No, but then,
then we will conflict of
the
decision.
matter relates to the circuit bench at Jalpaiguri stuff. Since the election petitions, now election matters in connection with the Gram Panchayat elections. No, in relation to the Panchayat general elections are being decided by the principal bench at Calcutta. Accordingly, the present writ petition shall be decided in the principal bench.
I am for the petitioner, my lord. This matter,
My lord, in this matter, my lord, I am appealing for respondent 3, my lord.
there was a
this
direction upon
minute.
the,
Yes, direction, there was a,
for inquiry.
yes, the report has come.
But
DB Babu. Achha. The Honorable Division Bench,
Actually.
by order dated 26th of June 2023, passed in Mact 1135/23 plus IA number CAN 1 2023 within bracket the District Magistrate of Howrah and others versus Kashmira Begum Khan and others. Directed that to dispel any public perception or apprehension of the writ petitioners, that inquiry by the state police will be a futile exercise. The Honorable Division Bench appointed Justice Devi Prasad De, within bracket retired, a former judge of this court, as a one-man commission under whose supervision the state police shall conduct an inquiry as regards the allegations made by the writ petitioners in the present writ petition. Stop. A report was directed to be filed. Stop. The commission was at liberty to examine and/or cause to be examined such persons as the commission may deem it necessary. Stop. The court observed that it is a fact-finding exercise and the state police shall carry out under the supervision. It is a fact-finding exercise that the state police will carry out under the supervision of Justice Devi Prasad De Commission. Stop. Next. Justice Devi Prasad De has forwarded the report dated 19th July 2023. Stop. I have perused the same. Stop. The report is very lucid and a detailed one. Stop. For coming to a conclusion with regard to the prayer of the petitioner in the instant writ petition, comma, the court thinks it fit to incorporate certain paragraphs from the report in the instant order. Stop. Next. It has been mentioned in the report that the following officers were deputed to form a team in order to conduct the inquiry and to execute the direction of the High Court. Set out the team members' names. Stop paragraph. Several witnesses were examined, including the petitioners, and the staff of the BDO office -Ulubedia 1. Various documents/articles were seized. Paragraph. The result of the expert committee as recorded in the order is as follows. Number 1, the tint of ink, comma, applied for producing 2 strokes appears to be different. Number 2, the writing instrument used to produce 2 strokes are different. Number 3, the writing medium applied to produce 2 strokes are different. Number 4, width of the of June 2023, but the BDO illegally rejected her nomination form on 17th June 2023 by putting a cross mark or by striking off the tick mark in respect of column number 3. Stop. Kashmira Begum Khan and her husband categorically stated that they submitted the OBC certificate along with the nomination form. And that is why, comma, column number 3 tick mark was given showing that the OBC certificate was duly submitted along with the nomination form. Paragraph. Sudip Chakraborty, comma, Gram Shahayok, comma, Bahira Gram Panchayat, comma, Ulubedia 1, was present at the time of filing nomination by the candidates. Stop. His duty was to record in a particular register about the documents received from each candidate. Stop. Sudip Chakraborty has clearly stated that the tick mark on the checklist of Kashmira Begum Khan was given only after receipt of the certificate, comma, otherwise he would not have put the tick mark in column number 3. Stop. the tick mark has been struck off after 14th June 2023. Stop. He stated that the BDO, Uluberia 1 took the form on 17th June 2023 and struck off the tick mark in respect of column number 3 on 17th June 2023. Paragraph. Other witnesses, namely Mithu Mondol Hajra, Habib Khan, etc., have unequivocally stated that the BDO, Uluberia 1 had struck off the tick mark on 17th June 2023 by taking the papers, including the checklist, from Habib Khan, husband of Kashmira Begum Khan. Stop. Next. The commission noticed that in respect of the said seat, only 2 candidates filed their nominations, namely Kashmira Begum Khan and Lutfannesa Begum. Stop. The seat is reserved for OBC/women. Stop. Paragraph. Lutfannesa Begum was examined. She has categorically stated that she belongs to the general category and never belonged to the OBC category. By producing the PAN card, Lutfannesa Begum admitted that her father's name is Ashraf Hossain, ASHRAF, HOSSAIN, within bracket MISTRY. Stop. She produced her family tree duly certified by the concerned Gram Panchayat to show that her biological father is not a member of the OBC category. Stop. The OBC certificate issued in the name of Lutfannesa Begum reveals that her father's name has been recorded as Sultan Ali Khan. Stop. Lutfannesa Begum admitted that she never belonged to the OBC category and her OBC certificate within bracket B was procured by her party men. Stop. The additional inspector, backward classes welfare department, Mr. Kripasindhu Shamui, KRIPASINDHU, SAMUI, who was entrusted with the field inquiry and factual inquiry about the eligibility of OBC certificate of Lutfannesa Begum, admitted that he did not inquire anything about the eligibility of Lutfannesa Begum to get the OBC certificate, OBC-B certificate. Stop. Paragraph. She stated that the matter was placed before the Block Development Officer, Uluberia 1, Mr. Niladri Shekhar De, for inquiry and recommendation to the issuing authority for issuance of OBC-B certificate in favor of Lutfannesa Begum. Stop. Paragraph. The Block Development Officer, Mr. Niladri Shekhar De, admitted that he did not hold any inquiry and without ascertaining the father's name of Lutfunnesa Begum, simply recommended for issuance of OBC certificate. Paragraph. Jasmine Khan, Jasmine Khan has been shown as the brother's daughter of Lutfunnesa Begum in order to establish her blood relationship with Jasmine Khan. Stop. Lutfunnesa Begum herself admitted that Ashik Khan, Ashik, is not her brother, and she had no blood relation with Jasmine Khan. She admitted that Sultan Ali Khan, all separate, is the brother of her father-in-law, having no blood relationship with Lutfunnesa Begum. Paragraph. Ashik Khan, father of Jasmine Khan, lodged a complaint against Lutfunnesa Begum before the IC Uluberia, stating that she fraudulently obtained the OBC-B certificate by using the OBC certificate of his daughter Jasmine Khan, and that she did not have any blood relation with Ashik Khan. Paragraph. The matter was reported to the inspector in charge, Uluberia. Stop. Now stop, who admitted receiving such information over phone and thereafter forwarding the same to Shomik Kumar Ghosh, SAMIK, Subdivisional Officer, Uluberia, for taking appropriate action. Stop. Shomik Kumar Ghosh admitted the receipt of the message from the inspector in charge, Uluberia, but did not proceed with any sort of inquiry for cancellation of the certificate of Lutfunnesa Begum. Stop. On the contrary, the SDO assured the IC Uluberia to provide documents if the matter is at all inquired into by the IC Uluberia. Stop. Paragraph. The commission has opined that the subdivisional officer apparently is in connivance with the block development officer in issuance of the forged certificate in the name of Lutfunnesa Begum. The block development officer and the subdivisional officer, in order to give mileage to the candidature of Lutfunnesa, who does not belong to the OBC category, issued the certificate in her favor. Stop. Mithu Mondal within bracket Hajra and other witnesses clearly deposed that the block development officer was present at the time of scrutiny of nomination papers and the signature of the block development officer was found on such nomination papers. Stop. The block development officer himself admitted that he was present at the time of scrutiny of the nomination papers of both the petitioners. Mithu Mondal Hajra, APRO Uluberia, Kama Sudip Chakraborty, Shayok, Uluberia 1 BDO office, and Habib Khan specifically stated that the block development officer, Niladri Shekhar De, struck off the tick mark in column 3 of the checklist on 17th June 2023 by forcibly taking the papers from Habib Khan, husband of the petitioner number 1. Paragraph. In view of the rejection of the nomination of the petitioner number 1, the nomination of Lutfunnesa Begum stood accepted and she stood elected uncontested from a seat reserved for OBC category, even though she did not belong to the reserved category. Paragraph. With regard to the petitioner number 2, Tanuja Begum Mollik, the commission opined that the checklist was tampered with. Stop. The BDO and the members of the staff admitted and accepted that due to mistake, the checklist of Tanuja Begum Mollik was tampered. The OBC certificate of Tanuja was submitted on the 15th of June 2023, but the block development officer did not take cognizance of the same and rejected the nomination of Tanuja Begum on 17th June 2023. The block development officer admitted accepting the OBC certificate on the 15th of June 2023. Paragraph. From the report as placed by the paragraph, the inquiry was conducted by the officers of the state administration under the supervision of Justice Devi Prasad De. Stop. From the report placed by the one-man commission, it is explicitly clear that the BDO and the SDO connived with each other and issued fake certificate. Now, an issued certificate in favor of the in favor of the uncontested candidate, in favor of the candidate who was elected uncontested by relying upon false and fabricated documents and informations. Stop. Due to such act of the government officers, comma, the said candidate is facing criminal charges brought against her by Ashik Khan. Stop. The returned candidate has categorically stated before the commission that she does not belong to the reserved category. Stop. Accordingly, the said candidate could not have contested from the reserved category post and could not have been declared elected. Stop. On the face of such facts, comma, the seat in question being Bahira Gram Panchayat, Uluberia 1. Seat number 1, Bahira Gram Panchayat, Uluberia. Has to be declared as vacant. Stop. The returned candidate does not have any right to contest the said seat. Stop. Next. The state government, in consultation with the State Election Commission, is directed to fix up a day for repoll in the said seat. Stop. Next. The relying on the facts which has transpired after inquiry by the one-man commission, the court is convinced that steps ought to be taken against the Block Development Officer Niladri Shekhar De, the Additional Inspector, BCW, Mr. Kripa Sindhu Shamui, and Mr. Shomik Kumar Ghosh, SDO Uluberia. Stop. Next. The controlling officers of the aforesaid persons are directed to immediately consider initiating disciplinary proceedings against the aforesaid persons and to place them under suspension with immediate effect. Stop. Next. The report of the one-man commission shall be circulated amongst the parties after the order is uploaded in the server. Stop. Paragraph. The court expresses sincere gratitude to Justice Devi Prasad De, who performed the work pro bono within the time as specified by the court, even though a prayer was made for extension of the same. Stop. Next. The matter is directed to appear in the list once again on 3rd August 2023 for recording further steps taken in the matter.
Lordship, FIR registration of the FIR regarding this. It's a case of forgery and tampering. Lordship.
Yes, sure.
I'm not on the, what is in the report, my lord, the commission was there and the team was there, my lord. The only thing, my lord, which, what I am concerned with, my lord, while appearing, my lord, for the state, my lord, whether this report and the assistance given to the honorable judge, my lord, by the team, whichever was constituted, my lord, whether it's good enough to instill the confidence which your lordship in one round, my lord, found to be lacking, my lord, in case, in such a case, where some officers are involved. That is my point of concern, number one.
You say that this is not enough. Something more is required to be done to instill the confidence of the public. Is it?
So I say, my lord,
Yes.
I'm concerned with, my lord, what has been found in the inquiry finding report, my lord, I'm not on that part. I'm on the part, my lord, whether the team, my lord, has been able to, my lord, live up to the expectation, my lord, of the court, by which, my lord, the investigating team.
I understand.
That is my only point of concern.
Right.
What is that? If I've understood correctly, my lord, the indications are towards certain provisions of IPC, my lord, which in my understanding may be a cognizable offense. My lord, your lordship will kindly permit us, my lord, because we have still not got the report, my lord. After the uploading of the report, we'll get it, my lord. To, my lord, proceed if cognizable cases are made out by the agency, my lord, to proceed with the investigation, because in the appeal court's order, it was limited to inquiry. So, my lord, if
Now, this is the second stage.
yes, second stage for the investigation, my lord, that we may be permitted to do, my lord, because the report is not with us.
The court will be circulated. There is no difficulty. The court has permitted initiating disciplinary proceedings,
That's on
which
administrative side.
includes recording of FIR,
No, my lord, TP cannot, TP is a part, is a,
separate part. Yes.
I am only.
The criminal aspect of the matter.
Yes, yes.
Who is stopping you? Nobody has stopped you. Actual line लिखे नहीं. In fact, I have not mentioned. If you want, I can mention it here. The report mentions of taking cognizance under IPC. If you want, I'll record. I have just taken up bits and parts of the report because the report is pretty
But
detailed.
inquiry, my lord, again, I say this, repeating my submission, that my main purpose is that, my lord, my lord, case which has been reposed by the appeal court in the agency, even under a commission, my lord, whether that has been discharged or not. Now, my lord, if the report recommends, my lord, lodging, my lord, because I can understand from the, my lord, what has fallen from your lordship, what has been recorded.
No, since you have mentioned, I'll record it.
Understand the cognizable.
I can record it also for your benefit.
Yes.
একটা line add up করুন তো. The commission has opined that the act of the BDO and the SDO is such that they are liable to be prosecuted under the West Bengal Panchayat Elections Act 2003 and also under various provisions of the Indian Penal Code for committing cognizable offenses. I'll mention the sections. That is also there.
What has fallen from your lordship, my lord?
That is also there.
468,
Yes, 467, 468, 471, 120B, everything is there.
Has to be investigated. What is there?
Just imagine, Mr. Bandopadhyay, had this inquiry not been done, I'll add some paragraphs over here.
Your lordship knows, my lord. I hope your lordship knows, my lord. I am never against an investigation. I am not against an investigation.
It is not a matter of against. These incidents come to court, and that is the reason the court takes cognizance of these. Had these not come here,
Yes.
right? The candidates are restrained from filing their nomination, right? Their nomination papers are cancelled, right? for whatever reason. There may be genuine reasons also. And now you send them to the election petition, where none is filed.
So, Malad, that is.
None is filed.
Malad, 200, 250 matters, Malad, cannot be Malad judged by
So,
this.
No, out of the 250, it is not that in all matters they are accepted.
Right.
The
Malad,
court
there
is
will be a
dismissing
few
matters.
Case will be there, some other things will be there, Malad. Everything has to be
The
argued on each case's merit.
It's absolutely independently seeing the facts of the case, orders are passed. Not that in general, all matters to go before the election
I am
commission.
not making submissions on Malad, what is in the report. I am
You
not.
cannot make. The report is so very clear. I was shocked.
But
Lordship,
that is why I myself.
It
am
is
suggesting
really
that
shocking the conscience of the court.
The investigation, Malad, so that by third, even as far as the agency is concerned, we can come back with something.
Please come. I have
Lordship,
given you
other
opportunity
thing,
to
Lordship,
see the
But
follow-up.
I may only, Malad,
I-
one thing if I may submit, Malad, do not take me amiss, because I'm only saying because this is coming to my mind. But your lordship has indicated, Malad, the disciplinary proceedings to be initiated. Malad, if your lordship pleases, Malad, kindly add them as a party. Why I say this? Malad? Because I am there in the matter, Malad, after the first day. Malad. So, Malad, these people are parties as a officer, not by name. So, Malad, as an accused, I cannot represent them. I shouldn't, I have no authority to represent them, because as an accused, they become individual. Malad, let them be also added as a
But
party.
for what reason? I do not want to expand the scope of the writ petition.
Since your lordship directed the DP, Malad.
DP, the authority is there, the disciplinary authority, appointing authority, whoever is the authority will take steps.
Fine.
Why will the scope of the writ petition be expanded? His prayer was tampering, allegation was tampering. The inquiry committee has come to a conclusive finding that there is tampering. Now, it is for your officers to take steps.
So, and it says, my sincere gratitude to the persons who have conducted the inquiry, particularly the state police. Now, we always say that state police are ineffective. Now, they have proved. So I depose my confidence on them.
That is the concern of Mr. Bandopadhyay. That
I'm-
is
I'm
what he
expressing that
said.
confidence to Mr. Bandyopadhyay.
Malad, I am not in my roles, Malad, after Malad 4:30. I am after, before that.
No,
after that,
it's before 4:30.
I am also taxing citizens. Why would I not want my investigation to function properly?
Grateful, man.
If they are allowed to, they can.
Yes.
My lord, 7, the commission was to file a report, but my lord, the commission is unable to file a report on this day.
All the documents should have been enacted, the fake document.
Fake?
100%.
Come,
Will be apparent on the
let
face
us
of the-
see.
Yes.
Let us see, let us see.
Malad, kindly come page 8.
কি দিচ্ছ হাতে তুলে একবার দাও কবে
একবার দেখেন। তোমাকে একটা লিখ।
এটা কি এইটা
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, page
এটা কি
8
এইটা?
লিখে।
আচ্ছা তবে আমাকে একটা
Malad, kindly come. Malad, serial number 1.
আচ্ছা দেখো
That is Malad, overwriting 20